Yeah. Brooklyn snowfall, cold train, smoke through the avenue lights, late night pressure from the underground. Let the tape ride. Yeah. Yo, Brooklyn snowfall through the tunnel haze. Train sparks flash through the winter gray. Cold wind cut through the avenue blocks. Boom, bap, breathe while the tape deck knock. Brooklyn snowfall under frozen skies. Street lights glow while the snowflakes rise. Black coats drift through the subway steam. Cold nights, trapped inside the dream. Heavy boots stomp through the icy slush. Steel wheels grind with the midnight rush. Brownstone shadows near the station lights. Long cold walks through the endless nights. Dusty snare crack with the raw cassette feel. Subway sparks off the frozen steel. No polished shine, no bright display, just cold drum. Pressure through the winter gray. Train smoke drift through the avenue fog. Jazz loops float through the city smog. Every hard season sharpen the soul. Every cold year take another toll. Old tape hits from the upper floor. Baseline shake through the corridor. Street lights blur through the tunnel mist. Cold borough rhythm for the loyalists. Dark blue skies over crowded lanes. Heavy thoughts through the window rain. Every snowfall leave another scar. Still the city glow beneath the dark. Brooklyn snowfall through the tunnel haze. Train sparks flash through the winter gray. Cold wind cut through the avenue blocks. Boom, bap, breathe while the tape deck knock. Brooklyn snowfall under frozen skies. Street lights glow while the snowflakes rise. Black coats drift through the subway steam. Cold nights trapped inside the dream. Subway break scream through the midnight dark. Every old memory leave a mark. Project rooftops under pale moon glow. Cold air drift with the falling snow. Street poets move with a steady stride. Heavy minds they can never hide. Dusty kicks with the analog soul. Midnight rhythm make the spirit whole. Old jazz records in apartment rooms. Warm bass lines cut through the gloom. Every snowfall paint the streets in gray. Still the underground forever stay. Tunnel lights flash through the avenue steam. Late night thoughts and unfinished dreams. Heavy coats move through the station gates. Cold city nights never move late. Train tracks hum with a lonely tone. Crowded blocks still feel alone. Yet the rhythm keep the fire alive. Through every hard storm we survive. Cold nights, steel train, snowfall hit the window panes. Tape hits, street glow when the rhythm move real slow. Yeah, dark hallways in the subway steam. Frozen nights and unfinished dreams. Sharp drum cracks through the midnight air. Cold wind move everywhere. Street lights shine on the icy road. Heavy minds with a silent load. Every snowfall leave another scar. Still the city glow beneath the dark. Train sparks flash through the tunnel line. Late night thoughts in a restless mind. Every rooftop hold another tale. Cold steel nights never fail. Oh, boom bap from the dusty tape. Real street soul, people still relate. No fast hype, no temporary fame. Just timeless rhythm that remain the same. From the borough smoke to the train yard steel. Everything raw cause the pressure real. Brooklyn snowfall through the midnight glow. Cold winter soul for the ones who know. Yeah, Brooklyn snowfall. Cold borough echoes through the snowfall haze. Real underground forever. Steel trains fade into the night. Yeah. Yeah. Cold steel, snowfall. Train sparks in the tunnel dark. Another burrow tape. Real winter pressure.
Ice and shadows on the avenue blocks.
Train wheels grind while the tape deck knock.
Cold wind cut through the rooftop smoke.
Dark nights move while the city stay woke.
Ice and shadow through the tunnel haze.
Street lights flick through the winter gray.
Black coats drift where the snow fall hard.
Cold world move with a frozen heart. Yeah. Heavy boots stomp on the frozen ground. Dusty drum loops with the iron sound. Train doors slam through the midnight fog. Jazz horns drift through the city smog. Cold air whip through the avenue lane. Street lights blur through the window rain. Every hard winter sharpen the soul. Every late night take another toll. Brownstone shadows near the station lights. Long cold walks through the endless nights. Old tape hiss from the upper floor. Baseline shake through the corridor. Sharp snare crack with the raw cassette feel. Subway sparks off the frozen steel. No bright shine, no polished glow. Just cold drum pressure through the falling snow. Dark blue skies over crowded trains. Heavy thoughts through the tunnel rain. Every cold block got a hidden ghost. Every tired face feel the pressure most.
Ice and shadows on the avenue blocks.
Train wheels grind while the tape deck knock.
Cold wind cut through the rooftop smoke.
Dark nights move while the city stay woke.
Ice and shadows through the tunnel haze.
Street lights flick through the winter gray.
Oh,
Black coats
drift where the snow fall hard.
Cold world move with a frozen heart. Subway break scream through the station walls. Late night rhythm through the empty halls. Project rooftops under pale moon glow. Cold train smoke through the falling snow. Street poets move with a steady pace. When the air hit the tired face. Dusty kicks with the analog soul. Midnight drums make the spirit whole. Old jazz records in apartment rooms. Warm bass lines cut through the gloom. Every snowfall paint the streets in gray. Still the underground forever stay. Tunnel lights flash through the avenue mist. Old cassettes spin for the loyalists. Heavy coats drift through the station gate. Cold city nights never move late. Train tracks hum with a lonely tone. Crowded blocks still feel alone. Yet the rhythm keep the fire alive. Through every cold storm we survive. Cold nights,
Steel train
snowfall,
hit the window pane.
tape hiss,
Street glow
street glow,
when the rhythm
move.
real slow.
Dark hallways in the subway steam. Frozen nights and unfinished dreams. Sharp drum cracks through the midnight air. Cold wind move everywhere. Street lights shine on the icy road. Heavy minds with a silent load. Every snowfall leave another scar. Still the city glow beneath the dark. Train sparks flash through the tunnel line. Late night thoughts in a restless mind. Every rooftop hold another tale. Cold steel nights never fail. Old boom bap from the dusty tape. Real street soul, people still relate. No fast hype, no temporary fame. Just timeless rhythm that remain the same. From the borough smoke to the train yard still. Everything raw cause the pressure real. Ice and shadows through the snowfall glow. Cold winter soul for the ones who know. Yeah.
Ice and shadows,
Train sparks fade through the tunnel smoke.
real underground forever.
Snowfall.
Over the borough light,
over the borough lights. Yeah. Phantom radio. Yeah.
Phantom radio, they never cut the signal. Ancient frequency, still riding on the vinyl. Close your eyes and tune your mind to what is real. The ones who came before us left a broadcast we can feel.
The architecture of thought was built before the city, before the concrete poured, before the neon lit the gritty. I traced the blueprints back to minds that held no grudge. Every word a calibration, wisdom doesn't smudge. Read the orbits of the planets through a cracked window pane. The same mathematics govern stars and alleyways and rain. 7 steps to elevation, count them on the way. Every step of revelation, burning brighter than the day. Precision is the weapon, syllables are measured, not a single wasted word. And anything I've treasured, the craft is in the carving. What you leave out makes the form. A sculptor and a poet both agree, remove the norm. I walk through crowded silence, every face a chapter, every pair of tired eyes a world I want to capture. The microphone's a radio tower broadcasting true, and if you tune in with an open mind, this frequency is you.
They said the broadcast ended when the last great era fell, but every fallen era leaves a frequency to tell.
Yeah.
Phantom radio, they never cut the signal. Ancient frequency, still riding on the vinyl. Close your eyes and tune your mind to what is real. The ones who came before us,
Yeah.
left a broadcast we can.
My grandfather kept a shortwave radio beside his chair. Said the world was full of signals floating everywhere in there. He turned the dial at midnight like he knew exactly where to find the frequency of truth beneath the static and the glare. I think of him when winter presses cold against the glass, and all the lessons that he left me like the rings inside the mast of an old oak that remembers every season that is past. Some things outlive the vessel, wisdom built to always last. The river doesn't mourn the stones it carries to the sea. It simply moves because that is what a river's meant to be. And I've been moving since the moment I first found the beat. This frequency, the only thing that makes the circle complete. They'll classify this music in 100 years as art, but right now in this moment it's the language of the heart. No algorithm captures what the analog releases. The warmth of imperfection, how the real thing never ceases.
Phantom radio, they never cut the signal. Ancient frequency, still riding on the vinyl. Close your eyes and tune your mind to what is real. The ones who came before us left a broadcast we can feel.
The universe compresses time into a single note. Every civilization starts and ends inside a throat. The griot and the physicist arrive at the same place, that everything observable is temporary as a face. But frequencies persist beyond the body and the bone. The vibration of the truth survives when flesh is turned to stone. That's why they press the wax, to trap the moment in the groove. A fossil of a feeling that the needle can remove and replay for a stranger 40 years into the future. Time is not a barrier, but what the music is a suture. I've sat with elders who refused to be erased, who kept the old songs living so the young would not be dazed by the white noise of a culture that consumes itself for sport. Real music is the anchor, it's the harbor and the port. Every bar I lay is testimony for the record, not a court of law, but something far more sacred and more revered. A record of a moment that was felt and understood, where something difficult was beautiful and something cold felt good.
Phantom radio, the signal never leaves the atmosphere. You only need the silence and the willingness to hear.
So when they ask you,
So when they ask you where the real hip-hop went, tell them it never left. It only changed the way it bent, through airwaves and through ciphers and through basement studio nights. through vinyl and through memory, and through all the years of fights. The frequency is permanent. You only have to choose to tune into the signal, or to let yourself be used by every passing wave of noise that trades itself for gold. The phantom radio is broadcasting, and this is how it's told. Phantom radio, the signal is eternal. What the masters built in wax becomes the journal. To tune your frequency to truth and let it find you. The phantom broadcast always playing right behind you. The phantom broadcast, the phantom radio, the phantom radio. Phantom radio, the phantom radio.
Yeah. Under the pavement, beneath the wasted youth. I'm drafting the blueprints. Check. Yeah. Concrete jungle, shadows learn to crawl. Drafting the blueprint, standing 10 feet tall. Flow is a pendulum swinging through the haze, navigating puzzles in a multi-legged maze. Ghost in the machine, writing lines on the wall. Watching empires rise, watching shadows slowly fall. No handouts, just a grind, the sweat and the grit, turning every failure into wisdom bit by bit. Logic of survival, the rhythm of the street. Redemption found in the heartbeat of the beat. This is the rhythm, the pulse of the underground, where the truth is spoken and the lost are finally found. Writing my history bar by bar, shining the light on exactly who we are. Unstoppable force, yeah, we rise to the top. The spirit of the culture, it never will stop. Focus is sharper, delivery is a blade, accounting for every single move that I made. Running the marathon steady with the pace, leaving all the fakes back in a different space. Rhyme with a purpose, a reason to exist, breaking through the static, through the lingering mist. Complex patterns, multi-syllabic design, every single sentence is perfectly aligned. From the struggle to the triumph, painting the scene, mastering the craft, living out the dream. In the quiet moments I see the path clearly, the cost of the vision I paid for it dearly. Growth, evolution, a steady slow climb, leaving a mark on the fabric of time. No turning back, no looking in the rear view. The message is loud, the message is true. Watch me accelerate, breaking the sound barrier. I'm the architect, the master, the lyrical carrier. Diving in the depths where the others don't dare. Breathing in the rhythm, filling up the air. Legacy lives in the vinyl, in the sound. Solidifying status, holding up the ground. Never ending cycle, the passion is deep. Promises made of the promises I keep. This is the rhythm, the pulse of the underground, where the truth is spoken and the lost are finally found. Writing my history bar by bar, shining the light on the path that we are. Unstoppable force, yeah, we rise to the top. The spirit of the culture, it never will stop. Yeah, new chapter, breaking the chains of the past, building an empire meant to forever last. Evolution of lyrics, from technique to the core. My voice is the law, knocking down every door. Don't compare, don't equate. Keep the vision clear, dedication is the weapon that we adhere. Every bar has a meaning, every beat tells a tale. In the underground realm, we are destined to prevail until the last breath, until the ink hits the page. I remain the architect, trapped in the stage. Statistic, phonetic, magnetic, aesthetic, just a master of the craft, staying truly authentic. Static, pulse, keep it raw, respect the craft. Yeah. Duct tape. raw sound, concrete state. No mistakes, just a weight, sealing fate. Listen, step, snap, hard track, mental map, black cap, no trap, just a gap where the heavy hitters tap. Script flips, cold lips, static grips, no trips, logic slips, fingertip, grip the mic, watch it dip. Concrete veins, iron chains, break the pain, strain grains, weather rains, ignore the gains. My mind's a furnace burning bright, no light, tight, fight, right, ignite, out of sight. Static pulse, the drum hits, no skip, iron grip on the whip, let the verse drip, raw grit, no bit, just the truth I commit. Underground, battle bound, keep the flow fit, pulse, rhythm, sound, hitting hard, ground, unbound, watch the masters, look around, yeah, accelerate, calibrate, dominate, dictate, no debate, navigate, separate, seal the gate, sharp words, heard, flying birds, absurd, blurred, spurred, deterred, what occurred, I'm a lyrical machine, cleaning the scene, gritting the bone, tone, throne zone, keen, multisyllabic, robotic, hypnotic, chaotic, syllabic, nomadic, melodic, no, static. Steady rhythm locking in where I've been. Under the skin, let the discipline begin. Pure rap, no trap, just the structure of the snap. Mapping the terrain, break the chain. Finish the lab, clock ticks, quick clicks. Logic mix, bricks, tricks fixed. No, the legacy sticks. Hardcore, raw core, more and more. Raw floor, door, explore. What you looking for? My craft is a draft of the history I write. Keeping the fight tight in the dead of the night. No song, just a long, strong, wrong turn right. Pure static pulse in the center of the sight. Static pulse. Harder. Static pulse. Harder. Yeah. Duct tape, raw sound, concrete state, no mistakes, just the weight, sealing fate. Listen. Step, snap, hard track, mental map, black cap, no trap, just a gap where the heavy hitters tap. Script flips, cold lips, static drips, no trips, logic slips, fingertip, grip the mic, watch it dip. Concrete veins, iron chains, break the pain, strain grains, weather rains, ignore the games. My mind's a furnace burning bright, no light, tight, fight, right, ignite, out of sight. Static pulse, the drum hits, no skip, iron grip on the whip, let the verse strip. Raw grit, no bit, just the truth I commit. Underground, battle bound, keep the flow fit, pulse, rhythm, sound, hitting hard ground, found unbound, watch the masters look around, accelerate, calibrate, dominate, dictate, no debate, navigate, separate, seal the gate, sharp words, heard, flying birds, absurd, blurred, spurred, deterred, what occurred, I'm a lyrical machine, cleaning the scene, gritting the bone, tone, throne zone, keen, multisyllabic, robotic, hypnotic, chaotic, syllabic, nomadic, melodic, no, static, steady rhythm, locking in where I've been, under the skin, let the discipline begin, pure rap, no trap, just the structure of the snap, mapping the terrain, break the chain, finish the lap, clock ticks, quick clicks, logic mix, bricks, fix, no, the legacy sticks, hardcore, raw core, more and more, raw floor, door, explore, what you're looking for, my craft is a draft of the history I write, keeping the fight tight, in the dead of the night, no song, just a long, strong, wrong turn right, pure static pulse, in the center of the sight, static, pulse, harder. Yeah. Check it. Yeah. Check it, the concrete is freezing under the midnight light. No stars in the sky, just the shadows of the night. Walking through the sector where the cold wind blows, where the project blocks never sleep, everybody knows. Oversized jackets, beanies pulled down low. Moving through the dark where the sirens start to glow. Street corners crowded with the ghosts of the past, trying to make a dollar that was never meant to last. Life in the urban maze is a dangerous game. Every single face on the pavement looks the same. We don't talk loud, keep the circle real tight, surviving on the edge from the morning to the night. No digital polish, just the dirt on the floor. Heavy drum bass line banging right through the door. The city is was a prison made of iron and clay, swallowing the young dreams before the break of day. Living in the cold sector, standing in the rain, staring at the brick wall, masking all the pain. Deep in the underground, we don't ever fold, keeping vision sharp in a world so cold. Yeah, caught in the dark, breathing heavy smoke. Survival of the fittest, took to the chain. Get broke. Yo, steam from the subway rising up to the roof. Look into my eyes if you want the living proof. We don't need the mainstream, we don't need the hype, just a raw block tape and a cinematic vibe. Cutting up the jazz samples, looping up the snare, spitting out the raw lyricism in the freezing air. The pavement is a ledger where the losses are saved, walking on the path that their ancestors paved. No auto-tune blessings, just the grit and the rust, watching empires crumble down into the dust. From the dark basements to the top of the tower, we hold the real rhythm and we claim the true power. The snare hits heavy like a strike in the dark, leaving deep scars like a match on a spark. Cold state of mind from the day we were born, standing in the sector where the fabric gets torn. Living in the cold sector, standing in the rain, staring at the brick wall, masking all the pain. Deep in the underground, we don't ever fold, keeping vision sharp in a world so cold. Yeah, caught in the dark, breathing heavy smoke. Survival of the fittest, till the chains get broke. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Staring at the urban paradox, trapped inside the cold where the winter blocks stay heavy and the young grow old. Oversized hoodies mastered all of the stress, living on the borderline, trying to survive the test. No fake neon promises, just the frost on the floor. Siren lights reflecting right through the heavy iron door. We don't talk to strangers, keep the circle real tight, navigating through the shadows from the night to the light. The baseline is heavy, digging deep in the mud, spitting out the raw poetry, it's inside our blood. Every single block got a lesson to teach, but the blessings out here always out of our reach. No commercial radio, no soft shiny trend, just a raw and analog tape playing right to the end. Keep your eyes on the pavement, never drop your shield. In the valley of the concrete, nothing is revealed. They want the fake drama, but the underground knows the true heart is breathing where the freezing wind blows. Caught in the urban paradox, standing in the frost, calculating everything that we found and lost. Deep in the underground, we maintain the true key. Nothing is promised to you, nothing is free. Yeah, locked in the shadow, keeping vision so clear. Survival of the fittest through the coldest long year. Yeah. Black smoke rising from the ventilation grate. We holding down the culture, we don't duplicate. Cutting up the samples from a dusty old vault. If you slip on the ice, it's nobody else's fault. No auto-tune blessings, just the grit and the rust. Watching how the giant towers crumble in the dust. Hoodies uptight, walking heavy in the sleet, reading through the codes that are written on the street. The snare hits sharp like a snap in the dark, leaving permanent prints like a brand on a mark. It's the law of the drum, it's the rhythm of the pain, washing all our shadows struggles in the freezing cold rain. From the dark basement to the top of the wall, we stay rooted in the basement while the empires fall. Cold state of mind until the final breath, walking on the tightrope between life and death. Caught in the urban paradox, standing in the frost, calculating everything that we found and lost. Deep in the underground, we maintain the true key. Nothing is promised to you, nothing is free. Yeah, locked in the shadow, keeping vision so clear. Survival of the fittest through the coldest long year.
Meticulous maneuvers through the iron in the suit. Calculated rhythm from the crown to the foot. The silence weighs heavy like a leading atmosphere. Eliminate the clutter till the vision is clear. Observe the architecture of the unlit pavement. Mental fortitude is the only true engagement. Move with the precision of a master at the craft. Navigate the belly while they're sinking on the raft. Manifest the logic in a world of pure friction. Vocalist supreme with a surgical addiction to the truth and the movement and the way we survive. Keeping the integrity and spirit alive. Weight of the silence, weight of the silence. Path of the unlit, path of the unlit. Strategic intelligence, strategic intelligence. Mind over matter, mind over matter. Friction on the surface where the metal meets the grit. Every single sentence is a match that I've lit. Burn through the fog of the artificial narrative. Logic is the only true functional comparative. Asphalt is the canvas for the strategy I map. Escaping every hazard in the gravity of trap. Moving in the darkness where the eyes cannot see. The mathematical precision of the soul being free. No need for the vanity of loud declarations. Calmly observing all the street vibrations. Stay composed while the pressure starts to rise. The strength, the spirit is the ultimate prize. Weight of the silence, weight of the silence. Path of the unlit, path of the unlit. Strategic intelligence, strategic intelligence. Mind over matter, mind over matter. Stoic in the posture while the world turns to gray. Finding every angle in the heat of the day. Survival of the sharpest in the alleyway terrain. Washing all the weakness with the falling of the rain. Pavement philosophy is written in the stride. Nowhere for the hollow or the fragile to hide. Iron in the blood and the focus in the brain. Breaking every link of psychological chain. I don't need the noise, just the beat and the breath. Calculating life while I'm dancing with death. Precise with the timing and the verbal execution. Logic is the only viable resolution. Weight of the silence, weight of the silence. Path of the unlit, path of the unlit. Strategic intelligence, strategic intelligence. Mind over matter, mind over matter. The obscure path is the one I follow, leaving all the shallow in the vanity to wallow. Longevity is earned through the craft and the skill. Manifest the power of a disciplined will. Granite slabs underneath the soles of my shoes. Moving through the gauntlet with nothing to lose. Strategic observations from the edge of the block. Solid as the foundation of an ancient rock. The friction creates the heat that we need. Planting all the wisdom like a physical seed. Urban survival is a mental exercise. Looking at the world through a technician's eyes. Precision movement, precision movement. Asphalt Logic, keep it moving. Silence is power, silence is power. Underground, underground. East Coast, done.
Check. 1, 2. Iron and lime.
Lead weight hangs in the winter air. Gray skies match the pavement stare. Oxidation eats the fire escape. Every corner got a jagged shape. Look at the rebar.
Look at it.
Bending like a fractured limb, the foundation is looking slim. Diesel smoke coats the brickwork, where the vultures and the hawks lurk. Cinder block stacked in a crooked row. This the only geometry we know. Pressure on the load-bearing wall. Wait for the empire to fall. Scrape the rust off the iron gate. Scrape the Bible is a heavy weight. No blueprints for this wreckage, just the cold and the message. Asphalt cracks and the steel yields. No harvest in these barren fields. Build it up to tear it down. The cycle of this rusted town.
The cycle. The cycle.
3 stories of peeling paint. The air is thick and the light is faint. Steam rises from the sewer grate, marking territory on the slate. The geometry is rigid, 90 calculating in the final tally. Boots crunch on the grit and glass, watching the silent seasons pass. The block is a furnace, burning through the human scrap. Caught in the teeth of the trap, pound the mortar with a heavy fist. Fade away in the gray mist. No mercy in the structural flaw, just the grit and the iron law. Asphalt cracks and the steel yields. No harvest in these barren fields. Build it up to tear it down. The cycle of this rusted town. Asphalt cracks and the steel yields. No harvest in these barren fields. Build it up to tear it down. The cycle of this rusted town. Deconstruction is a quiet art, watching the project fall apart. Underneath the cooling shades, salt eats the undercarriage. To the decay, we all is coming to clear the space for the new, the same gray sky.
Iron and lime, dust and dirt. Keep it moving. The cycle.